What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Awesome Show. I'm back with more LEGO Star Wars sets, and this time we have the new Fall 2021 LEGO Mandalore set. So first up, we have set 75310, Duel on Mandalore. So we have the scene from Season 7 of the Clone Wars of Ahsoka dueling Darth Maul in the throne room on Mandalore. So very awesome little set that retails for $19.99 US, and as you can see is made up of 147 pieces. So a nice little set here, just a little duel set that we get a lot with the one figure against another and a little scene for it to go in. So a nice Mandalore throne and the vault that Darth Maul gets locked up in there, and around on the back of the box we can see some action stuff. So an awesome looking set there. So again, it's just a small little set, so that's why I threw it in here with our next set of the Mandalorian Starfighter, set 75316, that retails for $59.99 US and has 544 pieces. So I wanted to get this set because mostly when I buy Star Wars sets, I buy them for the minifigures more than the sets themselves, and with Star Wars you just get a lot of ships, so I'm not too interested in a lot of the ships, but I thought this one was pretty cool, which I also know is like a remake from the old set from like probably 10 years ago or so, and that was at a time when I wasn't buying barely any LEGO sets because I wasn't a huge fan of the look of the minifigures with the Clone Wars look to them, so I just wasn't buying LEGO sets back then, so I missed out on a lot of stuff then, so them remaking it now is pretty awesome, so I was happy to pick up this set. And around on the back we have a picture of the set so it can land there with the nice wings up in the air, which looks pretty awesome, shows some swivel and some action there, and of course it has some shooters, so it has the spring load shooters and the stud shooters as well. Just an awesome looking ship. I'll talk about it more, how I don't really like it a whole lot, but it's still very cool looking, and of course we also have our Duel on Mandalore as well. So let's go and look at the actual sets, starting with the minifigures. So starting off with our Ahsoka figure. So we already got her in the AAT set from last year. So we have Ahsoka where she's a little bit older, but she looks pretty awesome here in her all blue outfit with the gray legs. So I like the details, especially on her outfit, just all the details they put into it. And of course we have her head tails. So she is a Togretta. So we have her Togretta head tails with like the horns on the top and the three tails. So the two in the front and one in the back. And then her like little crown piece up there on top. Then of course she has the all orange skin. You can see she's got lipstick there, some blue eyes, and then her face detailings with an angry face there on the back. We do have her two blue lightsabers, so I have just one in the front there and one in the back. So overall this figure looks really nice. Nice printing on the legs and everything, so just really nice looking Ahsoka. And then we've got Darth Maul as well, again from that final season of the Clone Wars, and got his robot legs, so we have his two leg designs there in the robot, so they look like all metal. So I like the printing there on the legs. But from there up he has the open shirt up, so you can see his red Zabrak skin with the black detailings on it, his black robe over the top, and the piece combining his robot and upper body together. And then we have his face, which he looks very angry. Looks like his eyes are somewhat red, but his yellow eyes and his all red skin with the black detailings and his horns sticking up there on the top, so it looks pretty awesome overall. And of course we have his famous double bladed red lightsaber, which looks awesome. And that gives us our throne room set. So we have the throne and then we have the vault. So the vault is what they stuck Darth Maul into once he got captured, but of course he was eventually freed. But it's a really nice design with the Mandalorian design, and overall just a nice little box design and stuff, so it can open up. You can stick Darth Maul inside of here, and it has the glass piece on the top with that sticker design, sticker of control panel there on the side as well. So we can take Darth Maul and just pop him right onto the pegs there and make sure he's flat down in there, and then close the lid on him. And it's awesome that you can see his eyes kind of looking through the little window there like it did in the show, so that's pretty awesome. So nice little vault that you can capture Darth Maul into. And then we have the throne, which looks awesome as well. Of course the whole throne room scene was pretty awesome, so it has a bunch of like these windows all around it. You could see like explosions and stuff, battle going on, but the throne looks pretty awesome. So nice big throne. I like the brown detailings of the front and actual C part, then the rest of it's all gray with some details on the front there, and then I like the wall design, some nice orange leaves, and then of course the big stained glass window in orange there in the back looks pretty awesome. So we have the throne, so you can just sit characters down into. It has a little secret compartment with a gun underneath, so it has a little drawer that can open with a gun. And then we do have the window. Of course they did break through the window, so just on a nice little piece that does fall open, so you can like kind of hit it and it falls back, so it's like it broke the window out. So it's just a nice little playset design that you can set the characters up into. Not a whole lot to it. I like that they included the vault into this. Gives another little piece that is very recognizable from the show thrown in here with that, so we can go ahead and add just our minifigures so they can get ready to have their duel on Mandalore. And then from the Mandalorian Starfighter, starting off with Bo-Katan Kryze, and she looks pretty awesome here. So it looks like they're pretty standard Bo-Katan. So she has her helmet on, of course, in the all blue armor design with the silver, but on her helmet she has like the owl design of the group, so the eyes and the beak. It's a nice blue helmet with the antenna sticking up there, and you can take it off and see the face there of Bo-Katan. She has a nice like headband piece on around there, and she does also come with the additional hair piece, so you can slide that on as well, so it makes it look more like actual Bo-Katan there. Looks pretty awesome with that hair piece, but of course I like the look with the helmet a lot more. So there we go. And then she has the standard Mandalorian armor, so we saw like Jango Fett wear the same armor, but it's nice silver armor there on the front with the chest plate. You have the gray arms going down to the blue hands, brown belt around the waist, and going down to the legs where it's got some more additional armor padding, blue knee pad, and the left feet design. On the back she does have a jetpack, so we have the nice little jetpack mold there, and then she has the dual blaster guns, which look pretty awesome. And not much difference. We have a Mandalorian Loyalist, so a person on the side of Bo-Katan. Very similar armor design overall. Nice helmet design there. It still looks like, you know, the Boba Fett, Jango Fett, but mostly all silver, nice metallic silver with the blue designs on the front, so nice blue like triangle up top there and blue like smeared on the side of the visor. Blue chest plate on with a light gray brown belt design on with some gray armor pads on those thighs, knees, and down on the feet. Around on the back we have the jetpack as well and the dual blasters just like Bo-Katan. And finally we have Gar Saxon, which is part of the Night Watch, so the head of the army going against Bo-Katan, and he looks pretty awesome here. So he of course has joined up with Darth Maul, so he has the Darth Maul inspired Mandalorian armor. So I like with this, like especially with the head design on it, so it has a lot of the red paint trying to go along with Darth Maul, but I like the yellow visor, and that looks awesome and stands out a lot against the red. And then it has the horns on the top of the head. His armor design has a lot of silver, but the chest plate has the red paint design on it, and even some red paint down on the leg armor there. And just overall really nice design. I like the silver and the dark grays and stuff just look really nice. He has a jetpack on the back as well, same blaster, but he has a single one this time. And then for his unmasked head there of Gar Saxon, just like a standard face and no printing on the back. And that can bring in our Mandalorian Starfighter itself, so a nice build here. And so this is a Comrade class Starfighter, so it's a bit of a weird design, but I think looks pretty cool. Like I like it in this form a lot. You know, it looks like, you know, pretty much like a big giant Starfighter, almost like a big Stingray or something like that, with the nice points going to the front there. And then of course has the engines on the back. This little piece, there's a lot of like movements and twists going on here, but there's this little piece in the back that looks like you can like twist it around. I don't know if it's supposed to do anything, but it does twist around. So we have some engines in the back, of course, our spring-loaded stud shooters, so you can shoot those off, so we'll have to worry about losing those. But the designs overall pretty nice. So I like the light blue and the darker blue, the grays and the white stuff, just all fits pretty perfect for Mandalore because those are pretty much their standard colors. So pretty nice wing designs. Again, the light blue on top. I like the darker gray and the lighter gray, and then that dark blue all underneath there. It looks pretty nice going to the point in the front. Then we have like the cockpit piece in the center here. So we have the stud shooters on the side, and of course the cockpit piece can open up there. You can sit two people down here, so we have controls and stuff at the front, so you can visit someone there and someone in the back there. They've got more like gun designs there on the front, and then an identical wing on the opposite side there. So what this ship design is pretty weird. So the center piece can rotate, so it rotates right about here, so it can twist to the side, so it can fly around sideways. It's gonna be hard to fit into the camera here, but it can fly around sideways like that and kind of just fly and like twist around wherever it needs to. So that's pretty cool, but trying to hold this and stuff is a little bit difficult. So if you know we're trying to play with it, you're trying to like hold on here and stuff, like you can only twist so far. So if you twist onto the back, you have to kind of like reach your hand around to the front here. So that's just if like, you know, a kid was going to be playing with it and stuff. It's kind of hard to control this design. So it's not the best design overall to me, but I think it makes it look pretty cool how you can get it to the side like this and everything. So not the best overall design, but still pretty interesting. And then if the ship wants to land, of course, you can have the cockpit piece up here straight, and the wings do fold up. So they have this fold up design, so you can get them to fold up, but it folds up so they can stand straight up like that, and then just sits right down. So it has these two, well, I guess these would be like the landing gear. So it does kind of sit at like a downward angle. Unfortunately, I wish it, you know, set up more straight on like that, but it is more at a downward angle. But it looks pretty awesome with the wings up in the air. It'd be nice if the wings on the bottom looked as cool as they did on the top, just to carry on with that design. But of course it's Lego, so we have all the like stud holes and stuff at the bottom there, but it just sits like that. I think it looks pretty cool. An interesting way for a ship to land where it's like wings fold up. That's pretty interesting to me. But overall, it's just another Lego Star Wars ship. Like I said, I don't like to buy Lego sets too much that have ships because they want to take up a lot of room, and I just don't have that much interest in the ships. I like certain ones, especially more like the ground walkers, but with Legos I tend to like more like scenery or like buildings and stuff like that. So anytime they do those, I really enjoy them. So like the Duel on Mandalore set, but when it comes to ships, I'm not that interested. But this one is very different and looks pretty cool at that. So that's gonna be it for my review of the new Lego Star Wars Duel on Mandalore and Mandalorian Starfighter. So again, I wanted to throw these two sets together because they do kind of fit perfectly together, all being Mandalore related, and with the Duel being such a small set and then the ship not having a whole lot to look at, I just thought I'd go and throw them together as one big Lego Star Wars Mandalore set. So let me know what you thought of these sets down in the comments. Do you prefer one set over the other, and which minifigure is your favorite? But if you enjoyed my review, please let me know with a thumbs up, and of course hit that subscribe button. But I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you all stay awesome out there, and I'll see you in our next review.